Alright, guys. Oh, check one. Alright, guys. So, I know that in this video, physically with your eyes, I'm at this mining spot, but I haven't been here the entire time. I just wanted to actually slow down and talk about what I've been up to. So, if you look in the top left, I finally got the Abyssal Beast all ready to go. Already. So, I had to get all these different perks, including this, like, one per each one, Relentless, Impatient. Then I had to buy this Omni Guard for 500 mil, rs3, which means I had to swap about 50 mil old school to get it. And then each can't give me a loan, so I'm borrowing from him. Then everyone knows about this giant blood shard craze. So I've unfortunately this screen's about to get really cluttered with what I'm about to show you guys. So bottom left, Vyre alt. Previously Rune Dragon alt. Using it for Vyres right now. I did all the quests today and got it all ready to go. And it's going pretty well. I already got one shard, so there's 11 mil in the top. And I'm going to try and keep track that way, even though I have the tracker. But I like seeing how much money I've made on the account. I got pretty lucky on it. And then there's another thing. Swid is also there. Swid is also there. I got him all set up with stuff. I actually needed Rune Bar for Song of the Elves, but I wasn't proactively playing on this. What I've mainly been up to is just getting this rs3 count ready and then doing Blast Mine on the main. Blast Mine makes 1 mil GP an hour, and then it's 100k mining XP an hour, and it's pretty psychotic. Pretty good on both fronts. Very good on both fronts. So that's what I've mainly been doing. The rs3 was very frustrating towards the end, trying to get the souls for these beasts. I spent like the entire day. I took a vacation because I'm leaving this job for the one I talked about in the past. Massive difference there. I was in a dispute with them with commissions, and then they finally decided to actually pay me for working instead of not, so that's good. Didn't have to get the government involved or anything like that. But now I'm at this new one, and I'm going to be resigning on Monday. Today is Saturday, technically Sunday because it's 2 a.m. And that's what we're going to be doing there. Unfortunately, this is unrelated. The blood shards crashed today by a lot. There's some insane graph someone showed me, and sort of makes these alts worth it still, but not as good. So I sold it for 11 mil, which is really good. I think they were usually 7 mil. I've never really done a Vyre alt, but I was trying it out on Swid just to see if I liked it, and it's very, very AFK. It's unfortunately very crowded as well. I like to say very over and over again in the same words because I'm unintelligent. It does feel weird to show you guys these two Vyre alts because I quite literally just started those today. And then maybe tomorrow I'll get my second Rune Dragon alt into Vyres, but I need to do every single vampire quest, which I hate doing, as you guys know. So I might do it, I might not. Now that I'm playing on so many accounts, I kind of just wish I wasn't. It's like one of those weird things, but I've been playing more than I ever had. I don't know what it is, just like motivation. Everything's set up in my life, everything's ready to go, so I feel like I can I owe it to myself to actually relax and put time into something trivial like a game. So it feels really nice. What else have I been doing? Sort of learning how to do this whole Vyres thing. Thinking about adding on another one, which I think would be pretty funny. However, whenever I watch a DMP video, I just love seeing him play his Ultimate Iron Man. So then I'm just like, why am I playing all these accounts? I should just quit all of them and just play an Ultimate Iron Man on Swid like I did for a year. I did quit it just because I wanted to do 200 mil all on the main. Eventually. I mean, why not? And a few long-term problems I would have, like rune crafting, I prefer doing banking methods for rune crafting. And as much as I like souls and bloods and stuff, and GOTR only on that type of account, it's something I would have to do. So it's also hard to give up your main. So I think I'm gonna turn these windows off. But anyways, that's what I've been up to. I'm doing vyres and rs3 at the same time. I just press one key. I got these potions. They're called aggro overloads. It's an aggression potion and overload, so it makes everything aggressive towards you. And then you also overload. Another difference between, let me enlarge, let's see how that works. Another difference between this alt and the one I had before is I was using mage, but now I'm using necromancy. So I am got 99 necromancy, and I'm about to 0 time invention, which pretty much means I can just get buffs easier. But in order to get buffs, you need to get these little components and parts from disassembling things. But I got this perk for my chest plate that gives me the components 0 time, and I got really lucky. So I'll essentially just be able to self-sustain within rs3 without exiting. If you don't know, the swapping rates are really bad right now. They're heavily favored towards rs3. I don't really know if that's a valid sentence, but essentially you lose a lot of money transferring from rs3 to old school compared to the other way around. So luckily today I was able to transfer 50 mil for this Omniguard necromancy weapon. Essentially it's the best weapon. And I've been following Bedora's guide. Shout out to Bedora too. He sort of came up with this whole method. Doing this, killing these rats, will be, once rates get better, effectively I think 900k an hour. And it's ridiculously AFK. I'd say it's 3 times more AFK than vyres. And vyres are really AFK. But it's hard to compare it to vyres because vyres are so strong right now that it's hard to say like, wow, 900k and I had to go through all of that learning perks and crap like that. Like, was it really worth it? And because of the way rates are with swapping from rs3 and that shards are so high, it's really not that great of an account. It's certainly better than what I had. It's 3 times better than maging those spiritual warriors that you saw in that last video. So that's good. And I can just stockpile in rs3 and maybe even play rs3. But my plan was to keep rs3 one account and then keep old school one account. Obviously, that's not how it's going right now, given how overpowered vyres are. So I jumped on the vyre craze a bit too late because they crashed by like 2 mil today, which isn't that bad. They're still pretty high. But yeah, I was doing granite. I also started going back to granite while I was building up rs3. I was mainly doing blast mining for money and stuff. But going back to granite was nice. Today I had the 2 vyres going in rs3 and then doing granite. And it was just zoning out and it was working. But now I watched someone else's video and it's him playing one Ultimate Iron Man. I'm like, crap, I should just be doing that. But I don't know if I'm like isolationist enough to do that. Like, I want to try out sailing to its fullest extent, etc. So yeah, I might downsize after this month and get rid of the vyre, but I don't know. It's just so strong. I feel like I only need 1, but I kind of want to get 2. But then do I quit the Sway account? Remember, I'm playing 2 vyres currently. Now there's not a lot going on screen, but in case you forgot. One of them is Sway, the Ultimate Iron Man, so I'll be just drop trading any crystal I get. And Not really sure what to do. I'm doing this calcified rocks. I never do this ever. I just can't even believe I'm here. I'm doing granite. I think I had like a 681k. That's pretty good for me. Getting that mosaic granite, or all at granite today, and a few stars just to keep the ring charged. But mining's going well. It's just I really like playing actively on one account besides just skilling, like running around doing quests. So yeah, it feels great to be on all the accounts at once, but then I feel like I appreciate each one even less, and then the motivation goes down because I feel like, I don't know, I shouldn't even say this, it'll probably be better tomorrow. So that's what I've been up to. I've been playing a lot, so much so that I haven't made any recordings or anything like that. So ideally I watched this video back and I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I'm gonna play that play style instead of watching other people's videos and seeing their play style. It would be really hard to give up your quote-unquote main account, even though this is technically my level 3 skiller account. And then this was my PVM account. That's weird. That's my Discord notification. Anyways, I think that's it, guys. 34 mil mining. Closing in on 50. Getting all the alts together. This is the year of the alts. Mining and the alts. Getting all that crap together. Can't tell if I don't like playing them or if I like playing them. But I really have no idea. Maybe it's because I just played so much today that I'm getting tired. So, anyways, see you guys.